This right here that I have in my hand is going to be your standard residential fire extinguisher. It's going to be different than the ones we're going to carry on the fire engine. We're going to have one that's 2.5 gallons of just water, and then we're going to have one that's a big ABC like this one I just showed you, but it's going to be a lot larger. So this is your standard ABC fire extinguisher, labeled through here. You can read it. You can also depict it in the pictures here, and it's going to give you a brief synopsis about the pass, which is just, again, pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. We'll go over that at the end of this video, but it's going to be a 1A 10 BC. So remember, 1A is going to be equivalent to 1.25 gallons of water. So this would be the same extinguishing equivalent to 1.25 gallons of water, and then the 10 BC is going to be 10 square feet of the liquid or the electrical equipment. Again, this works for the Class C energized electrical equipment because it is it's not going to carry that conductivity. It's going to be a dry chemical agent that's being propelled out of here. Proper use and function is something that's really going to kind of wrap this video up. So quickly we'll talk about just where you're going to place it and the gauge here. So you see the gauge is on full. So every 6 months you're going to want to check it, give it a quick shake, make sure you're not seeing any leaking coming from the fire extinguisher, and make sure that it stays in a readily available place. So under the sink with no obstructions to access, attached to the wall near the kitchen, you're going to want it 40 to 42 inches off the ground mounted. Then you're going to want it near other additional heating sources, so fireplaces, water heaters. One in the laundry room is never a bad idea, as well as one in the garage, especially with like electrical vehicles being charged and such in there. One thing to note is that when you go to use this, use the entire thing. So you're not just going to go and then done, right? We're gonna end up replacing this anyways. So the best thing you can do to ensure that that fire is extinguished is going to be pulling the pin, spraying, and just using the entire canister. And then you can leave the canister in place and immediately evacuate the building and call 911. If you don't feel it's safe to do that, then by all means just evacuate and call 911 immediately. But this is going to help try to minimize the extent of which that fire can grow and spread by the time fire department arrives. So lastly, we're going to talk about pass. So pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. Pull the pin. It's a nice little plastic retainer clip here. You're going to yank that out. You're going to hold it like such with the grip. You're going to squeeze down on the trigger, and it's going to start to spray out the extinguishing agent. This kind of brings some alarm to some people, but it's going to have a little bit of pushback and force. So just hold the canister, and then when you spray, it's crucial that you don't spray the flames, you spray the base of the flames, because that's ultimately how we're going to extinguish the fire, right? We're going to displace that oxygen and heat triangle going on there, and we're going to put the fire out. And then you sweep back and forth. So sweep the entire thing using the whole can, remember, and sweep a little bit past it and come back through. So again, this is a 1A 10 BC, so it's the equivalent to 1.25 gallons of water, and can extinguish 10 square feet of combustible liquids or energized electrical equipment as well. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and email me. Thank you so much. Have a good day.